Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are fine, doing well. This is your second practical online class and the practical is about visit to botanical garden and observation of monocot and dicot plants. I will repeat again. The practical is about visit to botanical garden and observation of monocot and dicot plants. As you can see, we have different type of plants here. And the ecosystem is majorly divided into two main groups, that is terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. Which two main groups? Terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. And here we have different representations of terrestrial ecosystem plants. Now I will show you desert ecosystem. This specific corner show the representation of desert ecosystem because it contain different type of desert plants. As you can see, different type of cactus are present in this corner, which shows the representation of desert ecosystem. We have Opuntia. We have different type of cactus plants in this corner. As you all know that desert plants are those plants which needs less amount of water for their growth and can live and grow in extreme conditions. Cactus plants do not contain leaves because so that they can stop the or reduce the process of transpiration, which is a process in which plants lose water through leaves. As you can see, cactus does not contain leaves because they are desert plants, and in desert, as you all know, there is very less amount of water present. So these plants can grow in deserts. So this corner is for the representation of desert ecosystem. These are different type of terrestrial plants. All these plants here are different type of terrestrial plants. Okay class, so this is the corner of greenhouse. This is a greenhouse of botanical garden. And greenhouse, we have those plants which needs extreme care because they cannot bear extreme amount of temperature. They need controlled condition. It means not very high temperature or not very low temperature. So they are kept in greenhouse. Greenhouse captures sunlight and does not allow the sunlight to reflect back, so that a control condition is maintained. So this is the process of greenhouse. Now we will observe monocot and dicot plants. First of all, we will observe a monocot plant. Class, this is a monocot plant. How we can say that it is a monocot plant? We can predict it from the leaves. As you can see, veins are present in straight and parallel lines, and leaf is a narrow structure. So it means that this is a monocot plant. The leaves in which veins are parallel straight lines, so it means that it is a monocot plant, and the leaf will be thin or narrow. This is also a monocot plant. How we can say that it is a monocot plant? Because veins are present in a parallel line. Veins are present in a parallel line, so we can say that it is a monocot plant. This is a dicot plant. How we can say that it is a dicot plant? Because in leaves a net-like structure is present. Veins are present in a net-like structure, so it means that it is a dicot plant. This is also a dicot plant. How we can say? Because in leaves veins are present in a net-like structure, so it means it is a dicot plant. So we have observed monocot and dicot plants. Now we will observe the seeds of monocots and dicots. First of all, we have lentils, and it is a monocot seed. How we can say it is a monocot seed? Mono means one and cot means cotyledon. As you can see, this seed cannot be separated into two parts. So it means it is monocotyledon because it contains only one cotyledon. So this lentil is a monocot seed. Our next food item is rice. Rice is a monocot seed. How we can say it is a monocot seed? Because it contains only one cotyledon. Rice cannot be separated into two parts because it contains only one cotyledon, that is monocotyledon. So rice is also a monocot. Now we have chickpeas. As you can see, chickpeas can be separated into two parts easily. So it means that it contains two cotyledons and it is a dicot seed. Di means two, cot means cotyledon, and chickpea is a dicot seed because it can be separated into two parts easily, and these two parts are cotyledons. So di means two, cot means cotyledon. So that's all for today. We have visited a botanical garden, and also we have observed monocot and dicot plants and seeds. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture. Allah Hafiz.